Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with another one-page layout using, I think, just scraps and this paper from the Legendary collection from Coco Vanilla Studios. So you can see that paper had like a big, I guess I'll call it mandala on it, but I really just wanted it for the color. And so what I did is I just am going to use that big paper as a border. And now that I think about it, that green on the back, I probably should have gutted that paper so I could use the green on the back because I do like that green and white stripe. But, oh well, it is what it is. So today I have these two pictures of my husband when he was younger, dressed up in his cowboy hat, and I just thought they were adorable. My mother-in-law actually has these hanging on her wall, and while I was at her house, I actually took a picture of the picture and surprised at how well they printed out. I was kind of worried about that. I did have to trim them down, but I mean, you can't tell, I don't think, that they aren't the originals or that they were hanging on the wall when I took the pictures. So trimming them down a little bit. I had that gray strip, just a scrap piece. Like I said, a lot of what I'm going to use today are the scraps that are left over. I am also going to get out my new Alpha stamp set from Close to My Heart. I have not used this yet, so I was so excited to get it out and use it. So I am going to use it for my title, kind of why I made my background white. And I decided not to line them up kind of all the way across. I kind of made them a little wonky, I guess. I don't know. But really like the way that it looks. You can see that I messed up there, and luckily I was able to line it up again and get the W to stamp all the way. So I was a little nervous to kind of restamp over it, but it did work. So my title is going to be Hey Cowboy. Again, just thought these pictures of him were just adorable. I will link the stamp set down below. I can't off the top of my head remember what it is called, but I will make sure that I link it down below if you are interested. I think it's a great fun kind of capital letter stamp set. So I am just going to kind of place my photos on that strip going all the way across the paper there. I do have the photos kind of hanging off the edge of the white paper. I just kind of had to do that in order to, I guess, allow space for my title and kind of have enough of the photos showing, I guess. I saw a layout, I believe on Instagram, that I was kind of going after with this layout. So I was kind of scrap lifting it with all of these kind of tags or banners at the bottom. I was thrilled when one of the cut apart sheets in the collection was a piece of jean, because he has a jean jacket on in the pictures, or at least the one picture, and I just thought that was a great way to kind of incorporate the pictures and the papers together. So this is not how I'm going to leave these tags. I am just kind of working along to see how wide each one should be. And then I'll go back and trim them and kind of line them up a little bit better. This is actually turns out to be such a super simple design, but really love the colors and just the way it all comes together. So I kind of started with that. I knew I wanted the jean kind of on the bottom, and I was going to overlap with the other one. So that's why I kind of started with the jean. It didn't kind of work one side to the other. I wanted them different widths and different lengths, and just really like the way that all turned out. I did decide I kind of needed something, one, in between the photos there, because as you know, I like to cover up kind of where the photos overlap each other. I don't really know why, but I feel like that is a good place for an embellishment cluster. And so I have a couple different sticker sheets from a couple collections, and so I was going through those. I thought I was going to use that star, but end up changing that out. On the top right, I decided to kind of bring in some of the banners kind of from the bottom and fill in the space at the top with kind of a banner as well. And again, just found some scrap pieces and used those up. I have a hard time throwing scraps away from this collection. Some of them are quite small, but I just absolutely love everything about the collection, the boy collections of Cocoa Vanilla Studios, and I cannot wait to get the other one in my hands and start using their new one. So once I got the top little piece done, I went through the ephemera pieces to see what I could use. These little stars actually are from a kit I got from Not Just for Boys, and I think they are Pretty Little Studios. They just had different types of stars. I think it's actually like a winter collection, but I felt like these stars really, the colors, at least two of them, worked really well, and so I just put that on either side of the hay in my title just to kind of add something else to the title. And then here's where I try to figure out what to put it kind of overlapping the picture where they meet. And there was this little kind of award, I can't even think of what it's called right now, ribbon, I guess, award ribbon, and thought I was going to use that, but I kept looking and it says, "Hey, good looking," and I don't know, I absolutely love these photos of my husband. I think they are absolutely adorable, so I loved that little saying, even though my title says "Hey, Cowboy," and then I have that says "Hey, good looking." I just knew I wanted to add that to this layout. So once I get that there, I just kind of add a couple other stars. I do go back and I find some puffy stars in my collection. I think they're from Felicity Jane, so I'm just going to add a yellow one to that cluster there, and I think that's going to finish off the layout. I just leave the banners at the top by themselves, but I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.